episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. I believe we're getting closer to the end. We just finished up Korban, however you want to say it. Let's see. I don't know if Ray's gonna have anything new to say. I'll check up on her.
We must go to Dantooine, to the Enclave. There is something there that you must hear if you are to understand. I have no time for questions, and any answers will have to wait until we stand within the Enclave together.
Interesting. Can't do anything with her. Let's see if we have anything new with this lady.
Yeah, something wrong? Talk. About what? Why, you trying to be my father? No
Nope, that's the same.
Are you sure you're a Jedi? Look, you're way too old for... I mean, you're really good enough. Besides, you already have your little entourage. Look, if you're sweet, old guy.
Yeah.
Run away? Go ahead. It's all this traveling, being trapped in the ship.
Okay,
Everything's...
this is new.
Everything's just too quiet.
Well, let's see for a while it lasts.
I'd rather be doing something, somewhere with people, activity, some life.
Like Nar Shaddaa?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been off planet. Guess I got used to it.
How so?
Well, Nar Shaddaa may be one of the biggest cesspits in the galaxy, but it's got a life to it. Activity, aliens, people, refugees. It's like noise, but relaxing. Like the hum of a hyperdrive.
Okay, let's see. Rhea showed me how to listen to Nar Shaddaa once. How all life is connected and is bound to each other.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't go that far. I'll believe it when I see it.
Maybe one day I'll show you.
No thanks. You can keep your Jedi training to yourself. I already know Nar Shaddaa better than you ever will. Go ahead and ask.
Were you raised on Nar Shaddaa?
Look, before we get into a game of Guess the Pazak card, pull back on the throttle. I don't know you that well to start sharing our life stories. Talk. Go ahead.
What happened between you and Hanar?
I didn't kill him once. Biggest mistake ever.
What do you mean?
That's a long story. I don't want to get...
Wow, okay. Not making any... Well, I gained a little bit of influence. Guess I didn't play out that story. Maybe I should have came in Nar Shaddaa sooner. Don't think
Yes?
I'm getting...
You may ask. I feel more, and I learned something. Perhaps I shall speak of it another time, but no. You may ask. It is not possible to dock at the Academy with... Yes, but I could... You may... I do not...
Okay, not getting anywhere. So the only one I was able to convert. Guess I didn't play my cards right. Oh well, let's move on. She suggested we go back to Andrologen is. Okay. So she's saying we need to go back to Dantooine. Okie dokie. Let's go. Okay, good. Game had a bit of a hiccup. Had to redo certain parts. Through the magic of editing, you probably wouldn't notice. Except I talked about it, so you might notice. Oh well. Moving along. Need to do some stuff here on Dantooine. We'll take our little entourage, as she likes to call it. Yep, that's exactly how I want it configured. I think we're supposed to go pretty much right to the Enclave. I don't think it matters which way we really go. Make it a little faster. Travel? Maybe? Question mark? Could make it faster. I mean, we're moving faster, right? It's only one way. So there is a bit of storyline that I missed out on. Didn't play through right. I think a lot more people are able to convert to Jedis if you work on them. I did not do a good job, it seems. Huh, that door opened up. I think it means we're supposed to go through that one. I might replay this game again at some point. Just to try to get more people converted. But we'll see. Just say in case something weird happens. Doesn't look too bad. Everything's kind of dead, but... stealing from the dead. And they're just standing there. Can I go through that way? Kind of. Guess not. Faked me out. Kreia, what's she doing?
It has been some time. The years have not been kind to us both, it seems, but perhaps now they will see the truth.
It is not as it was.
But perhaps
that is for the best.
Only 3 of them came here.
We were wondering when you would arrive. This moment has taken some time to reach us, and I imagine you have many questions.
Or perhaps you've come for revenge.
If I came for revenge, I would have killed you a while ago. We must ally if we are to stop the Sith.
No. We will do as we have done. We will wait. There's nothing else we can do.
I need to know what you spoke of when you cast me out of the Order many years ago.
You already know the answer. You've noticed it in those who travel with you.
Again, companions, what about that? Wow, words difficult. My companions, what about them?
Have you noticed that when you act, others follow?
Those that travel with you.
They
Sign
follow
a good
you
leader.
without question, without hesitation.
Against their instincts, and sometimes against their sense.
It is because you are a leader, but that still fails to grasp the meaning of what I'm trying to tell you.
Are you saying I'm controlling them?
It is not an easy thing to explain. Surely you are familiar with force bonds. It is the bond that develops between apprentice and master when one truly understands another. It is developed over time through understanding of each other. Yet you do it so easily, and we do not know why.
You make connections through the Force, and it resonates with those who travel with you. The resonance is even greater when they, too, are Force-sensitive.
Your actions affect others more than you know. You draw others to you, especially those strong in the Force.
When you suffer, their spirit echoes it, and when they are in pain, their pain becomes yours.
Is this going somewhere?
This bond, it travels both ways. When you feel pain or strong emotion, it resonates within you.
And that is why the Mandalorian Wars echo within you still.
So all those deaths at Malachor.
We did not cut you off from the Force. You were merely deafened to it. Because of that last battle of the Mandalorian Wars.
The screams of countless thousands, Jedi and Mandalorians, crushed by the planet's gravity, annihilated.
Their lives still scream across the surface of that dead planet, and within you. To hear the Force over such pain, it is not possible. It was too much for any Jedi to endure, and it is a wonder that you did not die there when thousands perished, all those you had fought with and struggled with. You cut yourself off because you had to if you were to survive. You had hints of it in the war on Doxon. Malachor was simply the final blow.
You were deafened.
At last, you could hear.
You were broken.
You were whole.
You were blinded.
And at last, you saw.
When you returned to us, we saw what had happened. You carry all those deaths at Malachor within you, and it has left a hole, a hunger that cannot be filled.
In you, we saw a wound in the Force.
In you, we saw the end of the Force.
Wow. So much judgment. My connection to the Force is even stronger than before.
Yes, you can feel the Force, but you cannot feel yourself. You are a cipher, forming bonds, leeching the life of others, siphoning their will and dominating them. It is the teaching of these new Sith to feed on others, on other Force sensitives. They are symptomatic of the wound in the Force. You are a breach that must be closed. You transmit your pain, your suffering through the Force. Within you we see something worse than merely the teachings of the Sith. What you carry may mean the death of the Force and the death of the Jedi.
Okay, none of these. I don't agree with any of these. Let's see. None of these make sense for me. But I'll go with this one. I am stronger than I ever was.
So you think. It is not the strength of a Jedi you feel.
He's right. It's all the death you've caused to get here. You feed on it, and you grow stronger. You're like Malachor. It's in you, it's what you are now. You must have noticed as you fought across all these planets, killing hundreds, only to become more and more powerful. Why do you think that was?
But what's worse is that bonding you have. It hasn't gone away. It's gotten stronger, and the more attachments you form, the more you draw others to you.
And that is why you are a threat to us all.
No, just a threat to you. This makes no sense.
What if other Jedi went to war as you did, suffered the same events, and emerged as you did? What if there was a crucible that trained such Jedi to consume and kill?
For you, Malachor was that crucible.
What's worse is these Sith that we face. I fear that they have learned the lesson of Malachor all too well. It is what allows them to prey on Force users, to become stronger when Force sensitives are near.
Somehow they have learned their hunger from you. And so you have brought about the end of the Jedi, and perhaps all the knowledge of the Force. But it is of no consequence. Your ability to make such connections, such bonds so easily are why you cannot remain. You are a threat to living creatures and all who feel the Force.
You will lead the Sith here, and that we cannot allow.
Our judgment before remains. Exile. You must leave. And you must leave without your tie to the Force. It is a punishment reserved for only a few, and only when necessary. But we have the power to cut you off from the Force, and it must be done.
Such close-mindedness.
Forgive us, but it is necessary.
The limits of the game. I get it. What I really want to say is, what gives you the right to cast these judgments upon me? You have not walked the path I have, what I have seen. So you do not know. You can only judge by what limited actions you've seen. That kind of stuff. I mean, I've saved their butts. So, yeah. Let's see, which one do I want? I guess I'll go with, if this is what must be then I accept.
Do not be afraid. You shall feel no pain, but this must be done. As long as you feel the Force, you are a danger to those around you.
Enough! Step away from him.
What?
Step away! He has brought truth, and you condemn it? The arrogance! You will not harm him. You will not harm him ever again.
I thought you had died in the Mandalorian Wars.
Die? No. Became stronger, yes.
Is this your new master, Exile? If so, then you follow Revan's path. Her teachings will cause you to fall as surely as he did.
We sought to lure the Sith out, and now they have come to us.
As you would pass judgment on him, I have come to pass judgment on you all. Do you wish to feel the teachings born of the Mandalorian wars, of all tragedies that scream across the galaxy? Let me show you, you who have forever seen the galaxy through the Force. See it through the eyes of the exile. How could you ever hope to know the threat you face when you have never walked in the dark places of the galaxy, faced war and death on such a scale? If you had traveled far enough, rather than waiting for the echo to reach you, perhaps you would have seen it for what it was. There is a place in the galaxy where the dark side of the Force runs strong. It is something of the Sith, but it was fueled by war. It corrupts all that walks on its surface, drowns them in the power of the dark side. It corrupts all life, and it feeds on death. Revan knew the power of such places, and the power in making them. They can be used to break the will of others, of Jedi, promising them power and turning them to the dark side. Did you never wonder how Revan corrupted so many of the Jedi, so much of the Republic, so quickly? The Mandalorian Wars were a series of massacres that masked another war, a war of conversion, culminating in a final atrocity that no Jedi could walk away from, save one. And that is what I sought to understand. How one could turn away from such power, give up the Force, and still live. But I see what happened now. It is because you were afraid.
No, I don't think so, but it's her judgment.
It is done. He is no more. Take me to Atris. She will have the strength to do what the Council cannot.
Enlightenment, okay. See what your arrogance got you. You didn't seek to understand me. Just pass more judgment. Close-minded judgment. Skill too low. Can I use this? Wow. All that for a couple of credits. Not like I really need them anymore. But hey, it is what it is. Not exactly the reunion I was hoping for.
The handmaiden took her. She thinks Kreia killed you.
But Kreia didn't do that.
Of course she didn't. It's a lie. Another lie. The only thing that matters is the handmaiden believes it. And she's gonna react exactly how that old witch hoped she would. That's why she wanted the handmaiden on board, you know. So she could use her to reach the Telos Academy whenever she wished, without needing the access codes.
You're going to Telos?
Yes. The handmaiden knows who she is now. She'll take her to Telos, and Atris will do what she'll do to anyone she thinks is a Sith.
Atris will execute her.
Yeah, she will. If she can.
Sith are planning to attack Telos. Everything will be decided there.
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
Don't be afraid.
What is wrong? Something troubles you. I can feel it.
I fear I've been influencing you all without realizing it.
I do not understand what you mean.
Why are you following me?
I would die for you. When I tell you my life for yours, it is my choice. And if there is an ending between us where my sacrifice can save you, it will be because it is my desire, not your will.
But what if the Force is just controlling all this?
I simply do. And sometimes there is no reason that can be given. What did you learn within the Jedi Academy?
That I formed connections through the Force, and that is why others follow me to their death.
Then that is the danger of their beliefs. They do not understand you, what it means to be human, to lead. The feelings I have for you are because of what I see, what I hear in your voice. All that tells me you are a natural leader. I follow because I believe in you. I would die for you because I believe in you. And where they look at you and see the death of the Force, I look at you and see hope for all life. I look at you and see that perhaps a life untouched by the Force is not the punishment it is believed to be. I will understand if you feel you must go on alone, but I ask that you do not. Instead, take strength from your connection to others. Do not forsake them as you did in exile.
She's not wrong. We gotta see what happens with Atris.
Who is there?
Who I am is not the question.
I am Atris, Jedi Master, the last historian of the Jedi, the last of the Jedi.
Those are titles, words you cling to as the darkness falls around you.
You are that which has attacked the Jedi. You are Sith.
Sith is a title, yes, but like you, the title is not who I am. It is not what I believe. For you, it is different. Know that there was once a Darth Treya, and that she cast aside that role, was exiled, and found a new purpose. But there must always be a Darth Treya, one that holds the knowledge of betrayal, who has been betrayed in their heart, and will betray in turn. You have bathed in the knowledge of the Sith, but there is not enough truth in such teachings. But it will be a step for you.
How did it happen?
Search your heart. It was never battle that called to you, never battle that caused you to fall. Alacor 5 has touched many things, and it casts its echoes still.
Why did he betray me?
You betrayed yourself. Do not blame the exile. And unlike you and I, there is still a chance that one may be saved, the one that you cast out.
Where is the exile? I had thought...
Oh, he will come, but it will be too late to save either of us. It is such a quiet thing to fall, but far more terrible is to admit it. Your mistress awaits. She has much to share with you.
The last of the handmaidens is before us.
It is good that you have returned. You have much to answer for.
What are you saying?
You have betrayed us. You have betrayed Atris.
You are no longer one of us. You followed the Jedi, betrayed your oath.
Listen to me. Atris has been touched by the Sith. It is not too late for...
Silence. It is a crime to kill blood, but not to kill a betrayer as you.
I will not fight you.
Then you shall fall.
I will defend myself, though. Interesting.
Where have you been? You have been absent so long, I feared for your safety. Were you with the exile all this time?
Mistress, as you commanded, I...
Commanded? Did I command you to consort with him? To follow his teachings, to betray your oath?
Mistress, I do not understand.
Of course you do not, but you will learn.
Right. I'm not making any way with this.
This will teach you. I have been poisoned.
Wow. So just the way of the Sith. I don't know if I can win this one.
This will teach you. This will teach you.
Enough! Did you have feelings for him? Did you touch him? Did you look upon him with love? There is no love in that one. He is a shell, devoid of emotion. All that he was died at Malachor, and he dies there still, as he should.
Such judgment.
So, one exile has arrived to save another.
You have truly fallen far to kill a helpless opponent.
It is no crime to kill the Sith, or any that threaten the Republic, as you proved in the Mandalorian Wars. This is now my battle, and you are now my enemy.
Where is Kreia, Atris?
Kreia? Ah, that is not her name. She is gone, and is now beyond your reach, exile. Where she has gone, only I shall follow, after I have dealt with you.
Surrender, Atris. I do not want to fight you.
Such a noble offer. Your execution has been too long delayed, exile.
Wow. Talk about Sith.
This will teach you.
I don't know what that does. Wow, she's got my ass kicked. Oh my god, how far back do I have to go? Okay, good. This isn't too bad. But I wish I could have saved it before some point.
The handmaiden took her. Of course she did. That's... Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was afraid you'd say.
You gotta go through all this.
What is wrong? Something troubles you. I can feel it. What? Then that I would die, and where I look,
Okay.
It is such a quiet thing to fall, but far
can't
more
skip this
terrible
one.
is to admit it. Your mis-
What? Then.
Where?
Let's just save it here. I really don't like saving mid-fight, but it is what it is.
This will teach you.
Guess I don't have to go through all that commentary again if I somehow lose again.
I have been poisoned.
I've been poisoned.
So. Do you... Such... You...
Hey y'all, Mojin here. Just to remind you, if you like what you're currently seeing, please subscribe, hit that like button, hit the bell for future notifications, leave a comment, and share with your friends. Please enjoy the rest of the show. Okay, let's do this. Am I confused or not? I can't do anything. Okay, that's messed up. Did I break the game? Is there not a way? Oh, there we go.
This will teach you. This will teach you.
At least I don't have to go through all those cutscenes again. That's more like it. Run away!
She said you would come here, to this place. If you think you can defeat me here, you are wrong. All this collected knowledge, all these teachings of combat and the Force, they're mine to command. And if I must use it to end you, I will. Surrender. You need not die.
You have fallen to the dark side, Atris. Surely you can see that.
Atris? That is not who I am, not any longer. She has not existed for some time, I think. There was always something else within me. It just took time for its voice to be heard.
What is this place?
All the knowledge of the Sith, gathered from across the galaxy, brought here by my
Sith,
servants, so that I might uncover their secrets, and use them to track them down. But now they have been drawn from the shadows of the Outer Rim, and the only final matter to attend to is finishing you.
Do you know where the Sith are striking from?
I do not know, yet, but it does not matter. They have come here to face the Republic in battle, and they will be destroyed.
You have placed everyone on Citadel Station in jeopardy, Atris.
Yes, the Sith are here at last. You have brought them to this place as I had foreseen. It has all been part of my plans for you. And when I defeat you and the forces you have brought to Telos, I shall take the battle to the heart of the Sith and wipe them out forever.
Sure you will. What plan are you talking about?
These Sith are cowards, striking from the shadows to kill Jedi. I needed a target to draw them out, but I could not risk my own life, all that remained of the Jedi. So I arranged for you to return to the Republic, leaked information of your past, and then waited for the Sith to come. And they did. But you came to Telos against my predictions. Now they are here, I can finally face this enemy and defeat them.
What happened to you?
The old woman you travelled with finally made me listen to myself, to the galaxy. She said that you would come here, and that you would face me in battle.
Atris, we don't have time for this. We need to unite to stop the Sith.
Yes, the Sith are here at last. You have brought them to this place as I had foreseen. It has all been part of my plans for you. And when I defeat you and the forces you have brought to Telos, I shall take the battle to the heart of the Sith and wipe them out forever.
I will not fight you. Surrender and I will spare you.
Surrender? To you? Never. Let us end this.
Now, she has fallen far.
This will teach you. This will teach you.
Holy crap.
This will teach you.
Crap on the cracker. I gotta go through all that crap again. And I gotta go through all that dialogue again. I'm not doing well today.
She said you would come here to this place. Atris. All the brought, but the old woman you. She. Yes, and these. So, but you surrender. Let.
Gotta do both stuff.
Kill me. End this.
Now kill a helpless opponent, Atris.
I did not expect mercy from you, here at the end, after all that has happened between us.
A greater problem, Atris, and there has been enough killing.
If you will not kill me, then what will you do?
Can you tell me where the Sith are striking? You don't sound happy.
You always knew where they were striking from. You always knew. These Sith are spawned of you. Spawned by the Mandalorian Wars. All those deaths. All those Jedi. Their power is to feed on life, until nothing is left except a hollow galaxy, echoing with the screams of the Jedi lost to us.
Is that where Krea's gone?
Yes. I had thought she was awaiting me at that place, but I see now that she lied. It was not meant for me, but for you. She has gone there. She is waiting for you to travel to Malachor 5, to finish what you started.
What I started?
Yes. You are an echo in the Force. A hollow space where it has been wounded. It takes a great act of destruction to create such emptiness. But it can be done. It creates places where the Force is difficult to hear, and difficult to find one's way. And you carry it with you, always.
What does this have to do with Krea?
Now she seeks to create another echo, a wound in the Force, greater than the one before, greater than the one you caused. It will deafen all touched by the Force until no life is left. You were strong enough to withstand it once, but few have your strength in such matters, especially if they are unprepared.
Why would Krea do this?
I do not know, but she needs you there. If you choose not to follow, she will murder herself at the heart of Malachor, and you will die along with her.
Who is Krea?
She is one of the Lords of the Sith, one of those who murdered the Jedi, and she holds the death of the galaxy in her hands.
How is that possible?
Because she has gone to Malachor. She is waiting for you there. But you will not survive, Telos. Nothing will. It is because the greatest of her apprentices comes to Telos, and he will destroy everything, just as he destroyed Qatar and all the Jedi gathered there.
Heard enough, this matter is finished.
And what will you do with me now? Abandon me here on this dead world, or end my life as I wish to end yours?
I need you to see what you've become and turn away from it.
I tied my life, my decisions to the Jedi. Perhaps only in separating myself from the Jedi can I become myself again, learn who I am. Perhaps exile is what I deserve, even though it is many years too late and you have already returned.
Jenny doesn't sound happy.
Leave now, while you can. Save Telos. Save the galaxy. Save yourself.
You came for me. I thought I had lost you.
Well, I was a little late, but better late than never.
Krea. She said the council had ended you, and all along she was one of those who had sought to kill us.
Both carry their truths in a way.
When I heard her say that you were dead, I failed you. I let my emotion run through me, and I acted without thinking. I wanted to punish her, hurt her, see her answer for what she had done to the Jedi, for leading you to the council.
Calm yourself, I'm here and it's alright.
Of course. Forgive my display. I am the last of the handmaidens no longer. I am Brianna, disciple of the last of the Jedi, and the one who will stand with you against all enemies who face us.
It is good to hear your name.
It is good to hear it, after so long.
That ship still has some fighters with it. Interesting.
Well, what do we have here? I didn't believe it when Lino reported the Ebon Hawk at dock, but I guess it really has. Though given the trouble we've been having, maybe I shouldn't be surprised to see you.
They've been
Lieutenant
invaded.
Grant, Sith forces have breached the module and are attempting to pen us up in the compound. Damn! Zeron, I need you and your men to break through and lead the assault. With pleasure, Lieutenant. All right, follow me.
What has happened?
It came out of nowhere. A fleet of warships dropped out of hyperspace, and before we could scramble fighters to intercept them, we were under attack. There were Sith fighters everywhere, and the few flights we sent out were barely launched when the bombardment began. We did our best, but we couldn't stop the landing craft that followed the initial wave. We couldn't hold back the Sith troops. We chose to retreat and began the evacuation instead. Then there's also the fuel situation.
Right, no fuel from Brutus, I know.
Because we don't have enough fuel, we won't be able to keep the station in orbit and operational and fight off the Sith at the same time. We'll try to make the best of what we have left, but it's going to be cutting it pretty close. The Sith numbers seem limitless, but we haven't lost all hope. We've heard reports that we might be receiving some assistance.
Have you heard any word of reinforcements?
A squad of troops sent by Queen Talia are currently trying to keep the Sith from sabotaging the station's fuel system.
Does this mean you won't be putting us into force cages again?
If you need to get to the Ravager, then you're going to have to fight your way to the shuttle from here to the entertainment module, then make your way to the docking shuttle. Good luck.
I hear you.
So, this guy is my only assistance? Okay. Save it here in case something weird happens like it always does. So now we're back in darkness. So where exactly are we then?
I must leave you for a time to gather my Mandalorian warriors. We will rejoin you when the time comes for the assault on the Ravager.
Sounds good to me. Watch your back.
Don't worry about me. I can handle myself just fine. Look after your own health.
Got it.
All right, men. The Sith are trying to hold us up in this compound. We need to break through or our reinforcements won't be able to move out. Now let's punch a hole in this Sith barricade.
Nice. There we go. Like a few of them on their hands. Ooh, some of them got sabers. What the hell?
I hear you.
don't know how I fell, but whatever. Can't get through there. Okay, I think I know where I am.
Thank goodness you're here. We just can't seem to make any progress against the Sith line. After they established their position, they brought out their turrets. They've been devastating our numbers. We managed to take a few out, but they just keep unloading more of them to replace the destroyed ones. It's up to you to help us throw them back. We gotta get them cleared out of here, and then we're ready for one last charge.
Got it. I'll see what I can do.
All right! Everyone provide covering fire for the Jedi, then advance on the Sith positions. We'll be right behind you. Good luck.
Okay, that should be good. Should heal a little bit. There's a lot of damage. Holy crap.
Time to even the odds.
Time to die. I think he's stuck. There we go. Onward and forward. That's sealed. Yeah, hi there.
Time to take you down to size.
Time to kick some butt. Did he run off after that one guy? Yep.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Seems to be a group of them out here. It's a good thing you came out here and you did.
More where that came from.
Thanks,
More
buddy.
where that came from.
Head up this way. Suppose we should probably take out that guy out, right? Look at this. Ooh, this is holy crap. Wow, they beat my ass. That's a lot of them. I wonder if we can lure some out. He's not quite as good in the force, but he's good enough. My guy won't stand up. Just disfortunate. We got one of them.
Time to take you down to size.
Oh, crap. How far back do I gotta go? I don't think it's too bad. Yeah, right here. That's not too bad.
More where that came from.
Okay. Is that one? There we are.
More where that came from.
So much easier when you have buffs, right? I just have to get to the... Yeah, I don't care about the remains that much. Okay, we cleared this out. We go to here.
We will join you in the assault. These rank-and-file soldiers will do you no good aboard the Ravager. Let we Mandalorians lead the charge into battle and to victory. Calborn, Zuka, you will be joining us.
You will not face this alone. I will go with you and be by your side.
Good, stay close.
I would have it no other way.
I'll take him.
The honor is mine.
I've never leveled her, because she was always a Jedi. So, I'll just leave it at that. Did I ever put equipment on her? I might have played with her a little bit, yeah. We'll do it this way.
Are your preparations complete?
Yes, let's go. Here we go.
Sir, Sith warship dead ahead of us. It's attacking Citadel Station.
Let's close the trap. Concentrate all fire on the warship and deploy red and blue wings to engage enemy fighters.
Sir, at this distance, our weapons will barely scratch it.
We can't hope to match its firepower, but we need to draw it away from Telos.
Sir, if it keeps firing on Citadel Station, the station won't be able to maintain its orbit.
I am aware of the situation, Lieutenant. I do not intend to lose Telos twice. And I know that ship. It was a Malachor 5.
There we go. Let's crash, right? No, we don't need to crash. Giant hole there. Surprise! That's how you make an entrance.
Mandalore, we have breached the hull of the Sith vessel and are securing the area. The vessel has suffered extensive structural damage, but its particle fields still maintain a minimal atmosphere within the ship. And our cargo? It's being brought aboard. Soon, teams will be dispatched to the target sites. Do the Republic forces suspect? No, Mandalore. The proton cores do not emit a signature the Republic ships can detect. If they do pick up the signal, they will assume it to be emanating from the ship's missile bays. Did you get an ID signature on this vessel? You were right about the vessel, Mandalore. It is of Malachor. It still bears the wounds of Mandalorian guns. Then let's finish this. And remind the galaxy of Malachor 5.
What was that about?
Nothing you need to worry about, Sith.
You are coming with me.
Don't get all sentimental. I just don't trust you to get the job done.
Been waiting for this for 10 years. It's just time to do things the old-fashioned way.
So I don't really get to pick, do I? Wow, he's got nothing. Okay, let's see. Let's just give him crap. No. Let's go with that. Sure, that one. And that one. Okay. Good enough. Now, this looks like a good place to end it. Thank you all for joining me. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment, share with your friends. Hit the bell for future notifications, fun stuff. It all helps my channel. I'm trying to get to 500, like I've been saying for the past week. I hope you'll help me get to 500. And share with your friends. Like the page, comment, all that stuff that gets missed, page noticed. Thank you all for joining me again. Have a great day, and bye for now.